Right hand lead by Mayweather.
See, and they want the jab to help set that punch up. They want Mayweather to stop, throw combinations, then get out. Of course, that's easier said than done.
Indeed. You brought up an interesting point. As you see the punches thrown, De La Hoya not only throwing more of them, but a bigger percentage landing. And one assumes with more effect. Wild, swinging, clubbing right hand, and De La Hoya inside with that left hand, working it in short, solid shots to the chin of Mayweather.
It is hard to out-jab Oscar De La Hoya. He actually won his final gold medal match pretty much on the basis of jab. And he has an excellent jab. It sets up everything else, and it lands with authority, Tom. You mentioned that earlier. It's not just a stinging jab. He puts a lot of power into it.
Yeah, no wasted motion with him. Did you notice the way he slipped 4 or 5 well-thrown, well-meant punches by Mayweather, who is not just a walk in the park. Mayweather has been around. He's fought some very good guys, and De La Hoya just stood there and slipped punches like a veteran who'd been around a long, long time.
You know, I remember Jeff Mayweather way at the beginning of his career. He was fighting 4-rounders, and he will even tell you that at the beginning he just wasn't very good. He had very little experience in boxing. He'd gone to college at Eastern Michigan, and had not had much experience. He has made himself into a better boxer. Now he's getting hurt with those left hands, though.
De La Hoya has him hurt and has him in his own corner, and Mayweather ties him up. Crowd sensing that De La Hoya on the threshold of a very impressive win here. We're in round number 3.
And I'll tell you what, Tom, if he should knock out Jeff Mayweather this early in this bout, it would be impressive, because it would tell you that even in his 5th pro fight, Oscar De La Hoya is able to take a veteran and show power and just completely dominate with that power.
De La Hoya chasing Mayweather, who is on his horse and moving. Tough to fight moving back. The few guys in this game who can do it are great ones. And Mayweather is really backpedaling, and De La Hoya coming after him, stalking him, if you will, trying to cut the ring off.
You know, I don't think anyone realized when he was an amateur that De La Hoya would be this big a power puncher as a pro. And that's because he masked it. He disguised that very well. Didn't want to waste it all as an amateur. He wanted to box his way to amateur victories. And he said at Barcelona, he told me, he said, when they see me as a pro, they'll be surprised. And a lot of people are. Big power in those shots.
Well, he's only 20 years of age. We'll talk more about him in a moment. Remember the unification light flyweight bout still to come. Michael Carbajal, who in his dressing room is entertaining Ruben Castillo. Who else? Ruben?
Okay, thank you, Tom. I'm here with the champ, Michael Carbajal. Michael, this has got to be the biggest fight of your career. This is a unification of the light flyweight title. How are you going to fight this fight, and is it any different than any other title fights that you had?
I don't think it's any different. I'm just taking him as another fighter, and except it's a big fight because of the unification. And you know, I'm just gonna go in there and relax and keep cool and just outbox the shit out of him.
Okay, really quick, is there a lot of pressure on you for on this fight?
Not at all. You know, I'm real calm, and I'm very relaxed. I feel good. I feel strong, and I'm just ready to go put it on him.
Good luck to you. Back to Tom Kelly.
Well, Michael Carbajal told it like he thinks it is, and that's that. He has been openly critical of Humberto Gonzalez and his boxing talents. But I tell you, Humberto is a guy that puts you away and can.
Yeah, no one should underestimate Chiquita Gonzalez. And I don't even think Carbajal's underestimating him as much as he's just showing confidence. In the jab department, Mayweather has landed 13 of 101 jabs, and De La Hoya 31 of 70. So you can see the difference, and that is the basis on which this fight is being won. You know, they always say it about football: you win it with your line play at the point of attack. You win matches like this with your jab when you have 2 boxer punchers.
De La Hoya is only 20. He is 5'10 and a half, 5'11 if you will. I envision him growing up to be a welterweight, maybe even a junior middleweight or what have you.
Well, certainly up to welterweight.
Oh, Mayweather is down. Count is at 3. Mayweather to the ropes and up. His face showing the results of a very busy time with this young golden boy. What a feeling of confidence De La Hoya must have now, Al Bernstein.
This will not last long. I don't think Jeff Mayweather is going to be able to hang in there. And I'll tell you what, a knockout at this point in this bout, very special performance so far for De La Hoya.
We've got a minute and a half remaining. There's a left, and Mayweather's in trouble. More left, right. The referee looking on, and he steps in. He's going to stop it. And still, in only his 5th professional fight, Oscar De La Hoya has not had to go by 4 rounds. He didn't even have to go the full 4, and it's now 5-0 and 5 KOs.
And I'll tell you what, now you can say that at this point in his career, Oscar De La Hoya has moved more rapidly than most boxers would ever move, because he faces a man in Jeff Mayweather who is not a top 10 fighter to be sure, but a guy who has faced a couple top 10 fighters and who is a very, very clever veteran. And for De La Hoya to handle him so easily, Tom, that's the point. I mean, Jeff was not able to do much of anything against him. It's very impressive.
Let's take another look back. Watch De La Hoya go to work. The first knockdown. There's a left, and Mayweather goes reeling from it. There's the right, high on the head. And De La Hoya stalking his man now as he knows he's got Mayweather in trouble, and down he goes from a left hand. Here's another look at it, different angle. Crowd is buzzing. Solid right hand, left hand, and Mayweather goes to the deck. Very impressive win by the Golden Boy here at the end of the fight. Right hand, left hand. Mayweather in trouble. Left hand by De La Hoya. And Mayweather staggers away. De La Hoya after him. That right just does come up short, and then a series of lefts as De La Hoya trying to finish his man. The referee, Mitch Halpern, looks on, then steps in and stops it. And De La Hoya has now gone to 5-0, all victories by knockouts. And the 20-year-old Golden Boy, unmarked, stands there now being congratulated by one and all. And Eddie Mustafa was over to congratulate him, put his arm around his shoulder, and congratulated him on the fine victory. Jimmy Lennon Jr., ring announcer, has the official time. Let's go to Jim.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time, 1 minute 35 seconds. In round number 4, the referee in charge, Mitch Halpern, stops the contest. The winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated with a perfect record of 5-0 with 5 knockouts. The Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Jeff Mayweather may not be the best lightweight in the world, may not be among the top 20, but Oscar De La Hoya is something else again. And what a future they envisioned for this young man. Only 20, as you look back at his ability, his punching power, and his stick-to-itiveness as he just stalked Mayweather in round number 4, knocking him down. Referee Mitch Halpern stepping in to finally stop it as De La Hoya in the 4th round at 1 minute 35 put his man away and continued